Hey y'all, so I am 1 week post-op today. I have my post-op appointment at 10:45, which I am looking forward to because I get to take off this big bulky binder that I've had on and switch it out for something that's more like Spanx, which I'm guessing will be more comfortable. Days 4, 5, 6, and 7 were kind of all the same. I've been getting progressively better at standing up, but I'm still not all the way straight. The pain, so I stopped my pain meds on day 3. So I had surgery on Thursday. On Monday, I stopped my pain meds. And it's not because I wasn't uncomfortable anymore, but they made me very groggy and a little bit dizzy. And I hated that feeling and was ready to stop feeling that way. So I stopped those. I actually didn't really notice after stopping an increase in pain or discomfort or anything like that. So it's probably time to stop them anyway. I'm still taking my muscle relaxer. That helps with nerve pain, which I will get to in a minute. So on day 5, let me back up. I've been sleeping through my nighttime meds because I'd rather get sleep than wake up and take my medicine. And up until day 5, that had been fine. I'd wake up a little bit more stiff, but that was okay with me. I wasn't really in pain. But day 5, I woke up with this really sharp, shooting, burning pain that stopped me in my tracks. That was painful. So up until this point, it had been all muscle soreness. I was fine, not really painful. But that shooting pain right there, oh, that was painful. And then even when it went away, like that area still was tender and hurt. And I emailed my clinical team at like 4 o'clock in the morning when it happened. I was like, what the hell is this? Because I thought I was gonna die. And they were like, oh, it's nerve pain. And the muscle relaxer should help with that. I was like, okay. So it happened like 2 more times since then. And now I make sure to wake up in the middle of the night and take my muscle relaxer because I do not want to feel that pain. So if you're considering this surgery, the muscle relaxer, because that nerve pain, so I guess it's like everything's healing in here. So the nerves are starting to wake up and figure out like, wait, where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing? And things like that. And that hurts. So I would definitely stay on your muscle relaxer. I only have 1 more. So when I go to my appointment today, I'm going to ask for a refill for that because I don't think I'm ready to stop those. But yeah, let's see. I guess I can show you what I look like today. I have not seen myself today, so I'll be seeing myself for the first time too. And then once I get back from my post-op appointment, I'll show you the new garment that I have on. So give me 1 second and I will try to get myself unlatched from this thing. As you can see, I'm kind of sort of in real clothes today. These are like elastic waist jean joggers. So they look like jeans, but they're super comfortable. And I know for sure I could not get into real jeans right now. So let's undo this thing and see what's going on. So one thing that I found helpful that I started doing a couple days ago is wearing a tank top under this thing. The whole time I've been wearing this up until a couple days ago, I've been wearing it on my bare skin. And it was really digging and itching, and wearing a tank top under it helps a lot. So there's that. Let's see what we're looking like under here. So I'm all numb, so I can't even tell what I'm touching to put my stuff down. So I'm still very swollen. Like, this is all hard. It's very hard. Maybe if I step back, that would be helpful. This chair is gonna be loud, I'm sorry. So that's day 7. I'm going to cut this so I can put my binder back on because y'all don't need to see that. But yeah. So I'm sleeping in my bed, but I have these wedge pillows that I got off of Amazon, and I will link them below. Y'all, I'm out of breath. Putting that thing back on is a workout, and I'm like tired. So you get tired pretty quickly. So like if I make the kids a snack or I make Miles his lunch, like I am winded. But yes, I've been sleeping in my bed with wedge pillows. So I will link those below. I got them from Amazon. I think it was like $110. It was on sale. And that was good for the first several days. Last night, I got rid of the part that props my legs up because that was getting uncomfortable. And I guess I just got rid of the whole thing because I didn't like sitting up so straight. It was starting to hurt my neck. And so I used a bunch of pillows that we already had around the house to prop myself up, and that was a lot more comfortable. So I would definitely recommend the wedge pillows, at least for the first few days, because you need that support sitting up and your legs being propped, because you can't really sit up on your own very easily. So those were helpful then, but I'm starting to move away from them now. I look forward to when I can finally lay flat. I'm a back sleeper, and so it has been really tough to sleep standing up. I like to sleep on my back stretched out, and I can't do that yet. So far, the hardest thing, aside from being uncomfortable, is I'm still hunched over. And I think mentally, I want to be standing straight, but physically my body isn't there yet. And that has been really frustrating, that I want to do and think I can do more things than I actually can. And so I really look forward to being able to stand all the way upright, even if the soreness is still there. Just being able to walk normally will be really nice. So I'm way further along than I was on day 1, 2, and 3, but still a while to go before I'm standing and doing things as normal. So that's been the hardest part so far. So that has been the hardest part so far. Okay, so I will check back in after my post-op appointment, tell you how that went, and show you what new garments I might have by then, or how that appointment went. I don't know what to expect. So I'm filming the second part on day 8 post-op because y'all, after my post-op appointment, I was so tired. The driving there, yesterday was my first day driving. So I drove to my post-op appointment on my own, walking to the office, getting undressed, getting dressed again, walking back to my car, driving back. I was just so tired that I could not record. So here's the update on my post-op. Everything went great. I'm healing great. I did get to change out my garment, so now I'm in something closer to like Spanx, which is way more comfortable. And yeah, so I guess a couple things to go over. Pain or discomfort or whatever. I'm on day 8, and I feel like today I've turned a corner a little bit. So I'm still uncomfortable, but I feel less uncomfortable than I have days 5, 6, and 7. So I think that's promising. I'm still taking my muscle relaxer because I do not want to have that nerve pain again. And luckily it hasn't come back. So fingers crossed that is gone. And I'm also less swollen today than the other days. So at my post-op appointment, as she was checking, it was with a nurse, but as she was checking everything, she was kind of just telling me what to expect over the next few weeks. So she said, in the next few weeks, I should see significant decrease in swelling in the mornings. So she said it's gonna be, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, oh, I look pretty good this morning. And I'll look really flat. And then as the day goes on, by the end of the day, I'll be swollen again. which is fine. I've heard of that happening. So I guess I will just get to showing you what day 8 looks like. So I have on real clothes. I can't put on real jeans yet because that is still too like tight. So I'm still wearing like leggings and like loose joggers and things like that. But I've been able to like wear real clothes. So here's what I look like with clothes on. This is way flatter than it was pre-surgery. So even though I'm still super swollen, I'm still excited about what everything looks like. So let me tie my shirt up real quick. So this is my leggings. And this is like the Spanx situation that I've got on. And here's my stomach. It is hard to take this off because my sides are really tender, so this is all just, the Spanx are tight, everything's tight. Okay. So this is day 8. Still super swollen here, basically everywhere. All this is swelling. My hips are swollen, everything's swollen, but way flatter than before. I'm able to stand up way straighter, so like, let me put this stuff back on, hold on. I can stand up way straighter today, so. This is still most comfortable, like a little bit of a bend, but I can stand up like this without struggling too much. And the soreness is not as much as it was yesterday and the days prior. So I do feel like I've turned a corner, but I am very excited about the swelling going down because it already looks so much better. Like, my waistline is back, and it's gonna be even better once this swelling is gone. Now again, pre-surgery, this was like my shape pre-surgery, but it was kind of overshadowed by the loose skin that I had and the abdominal gap. So I'm glad to see my waist again. Okay, very exciting. Today, so our oldest is transferring schools because we're moving in a few weeks. And so we are going to take him on a tour of his new school this afternoon. And I'm not sure I can walk the whole thing, but I'll have Miles's stroller, and you know, Miles is gonna be with me. Miles will be in a stroller, so maybe holding onto the stroller will help me be able to walk further, but I don't know. And I've heard the more you walk, the more swelling you'll have later. So if I do the whole tour, I might be super swollen later. So we'll see, but otherwise I feel good. I've been eating like normal. I can still shower myself and all that stuff. And yeah, it feels good to feel on the other end of the worst of it, I hope. So I will keep you all updated. My next post-op appointment is in January sometime. It's at 6 weeks. And then after that, it's a 6-month appointment. So we will see how things go. But I feel way better today. So for those of you who are considering getting a tummy tuck, the first week is the worst. Day 8 feels good so far. And if everything gets better from here, then I'm good to go. So see y'all later. Bye.